Howdy doody, everybody. It's Mrs. MacPhail. Today, your objective. I can share whole dollar amounts equally. So we'll be working with money and splitting it equally. That means no leftovers, nothing weird like that, among some friends. So let's take a look at our first problem here. If $54 is shared equally by 3 people, how much would each person get? So I could type this into my calculator and get an answer, but I could also do it a different way, and that would be to play with some fake money, which I think sounds way more awesome. So let's give it a whirl here. The first thing I'm going to do is switch over to my board because I like to keep track with some pictures and drawings and charts. And you should as well. Since we're sharing by 3 people, I'm just going to make some notes on my chart here. The P just means person, and the number just means the number person. So I know that I have 3 people in this problem that I'm going to be sharing some money with. I'm going to go back and double check my numbers here. I have $54 and I'm sharing it by 3 people. So let's go back over and just make some quick notes. I have $54 shared by 3. If I'm sharing equally, I know that that's going to be dividing. In this case, I have a total amount that I'm sharing among a certain amount of people. So that makes me know that, in fact, I'm going to be doing division. So here's my number model. 54 divided by 3 is equal to what? We're going to find out. So my first question, if I switch back over here, how many $10 bills does each person get? So I'm going to be giving $10 bills out, and if you think of it first, how many $10 bills are there in $50? If we have 50 and we divide it by 10, we know that we can use our basic facts for this, and 10 goes into 55 times. So that means that I total have 5 $10 bills to give away. So here we go. Person 1 gets $10, person 2 gets $10, person 3 gets $10, and that brings us to $30. And I need to stop there because I only have 5 $10 bills, and it would not be fair for person number 3 if I continued handing out $10 bills because it's not equal then. These guys would have 2, and this guy down here would only have 1. And that's not fair. So each person is going to get 1 $10 bill. So let's go back over to our notebook here. So how many $10 bills does each person get? They're going to get 1 $10 bill each. Now, how many dollars are left to share? So far, I've used $30. So I have to think of it like this. I have $54. Whoops, sorry about that. I had $54 that I started with. So far, I've given away $30. So I am left with $24. So that means that $24 are left to share equally. How many $1 bills does each person get? I know I have $24, and now I'm only working with dollar bills. So let's go back over here, and I'm just going to make one minor adjustment up here. I'm going to leave my number model the same because this is the answer I'm actually looking for, but just to keep my mind straight, I'm just going to make sure that I remember that now I have to share $24 by 3 people, only using $1 bills this time though. So we're going to count to 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. All right, Mr. Nutty's going to double check to see how many $1 bills because I shared $24 equally. I ended on the last person with my last dollar that I had. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each person got 8 $1 bills. And if I think about it, that actually makes sense because I know that 8 times 3 is equal to 24. So each person got 8 $1 bills. And we're done now. We're out of money. And we can actually solve this number model now. Do you remember how we wrote that down in our whiteboard over here? 54 divided by 3 because we had $54 and we're sharing it equally by 3 people. Well, we can answer this because we know that each person got $10 or 1 $10 bill plus each person also got 8 $1 bills, or $8. So each person in the end got $18. 54 divided by 3 gives you 18. Pretty cool, huh? You didn't even need your calculator to do that. Let's try another problem. If $71 is shared equally by 5 people, how much does each person get? So first, let's divide our board into 5 people, or into 5 regions. So we're going to have person 1, person 2, person 3, person 4, and person 5. I like to keep track, and you should as well. Find a method that works for you. I also know that we're sharing $71 among 5 people, so I'm going to write that down. I'm also going to write the number model down. $71 shared by 5 people is equal to what? So let's take a look. We first need to figure out how many $10 bills does each person get? Well, we can go up to 70, so let's find out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I have to stop at 50 because I have 5 people and I can only go up to $71, and it wouldn't be fair for me to keep going on because I would run out of $10 bills because I only have $71. So far we know that each person is going to get one $10 bill. So how many dollars are left to share? Well, we just did $71, what we started with, minus $50. We gave away 5 $10 bills. So we have $21 left to share. Now we have to figure out how many $1 bills will each person get. Remember that we are working with $21 now among 5 people. So I'm going to go back and update my board here. I'm just going to leave this alone for now because I'm going to come back to that later. This is just to help me remember that now I'm sharing 21 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Wait, okay. So I stopped at 20, so that means that each person got 4 $1 bills. But wait a minute, I still have 1 left over. So let's go back here. So each person now gets 4 $1 bills, and 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So we just gave away $20. So 21 minus 20 is equal to 1. So that means that I have 1 $1 bill left over. Huh. So I want to share my money equally still, and I still have that $1 bill left over. So if I have that $1 bill, can I share it equally? And if so, how many cents will each person get? Well, I can think of $1 as being the same as 100 pennies or 100 cents because I know I'm going to have to be sharing cents equally now. So if I divide 100 pennies, or 100 cents I should say, among 5 people, I wonder how much each person would get. I can actually figure this out. If I would write a number model, 100 cents divided by 5 people, or divided among 5 people. I know that the number 5 goes into the number 10 2 times. I also have a lingering 0 left over, and I know that 5 cannot be divided into 0. So my answer would be, I would have 20 cents per person. And if I were to count by 20s up to 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, I could check my work. So let's take a look at our answer now. Each person had 1 $10 bill, 4 $1 bills, and 20 cents. So our number model down here, $71 divided by 5, is equal to $10 plus $4 plus 20 cents. That's going to be equal to $14.20. That's pretty cool. We did that without our calculator.